Oh, shit balls. Oh, fucking God. Son of a bitch. Alright, Steve Bogran here, Basic Fitness LLC, and today I want to talk to you about alcohol. More importantly, alcohol in terms of how do you count it, how do you make it work within the idea of flexible dieting. So we know that flexible dieting typically includes your macronutrient goals for the day as well as a fiber goal. So proteins, fats, carbs, and fiber. However, it does not include alcohol, which, being as it is such a large part of society, we have to figure out a way in which to still include it in those macronutrient goals because it does in fact yield energy. So when we look at alcohol, per gram, it yields 7 calories. So it's a little bit more than carbs or proteins that are going to give you 4 calories per gram. It's a little bit less than fat that's going to give you 9. So when you look at, say, a beer label, you will see total calories and carbohydrates. What I tell my clients to do is to just look at the total calories. I give them an options of whether they want to use that out of fats, carbs, or a mixture of both. So, normally what you'll see is the total calories being, say, 120. But carbs being only 8. Well, 8 times 4 is not equal to 120, so where do the rest of the calories come from? They come from alcohol. What I tell my clients to do regarding alcohol and drinking is to do this. Take your total calories within the drink. This should be found on the nutritional label. We'll go into the ones that are not found on a nutritional label in just a moment. Divide that by either 4 or 9. Or a mixture of the two. So say I want to take some from fats and some from carbs. Well, I will take 10 grams of fat's worth of calories out of it. So there's 90 calories. And the other remaining 30 calories I'll take from carbs. Divide that by 4 and subtract those from my grams of carbs that I get for the rest of the day. Now, this is really easy on beverages that actually have the nutritional information on the label. That is not always the case. Now, how do we account for the amount of alcohol within drinks that do not have it posted on the label for calories? So, the way that I recommend doing this, it should work for the most part, but once again, there's always room for error because overpour, underpour, things of the sort. But one standard serving of alcohol, or 0.6 fluid ounces, is equal to 14 grams. Okay? So, a 1.5 ounce shot, that's going to be 14 grams. So you will have to multiply that number by 7 to get your total calories from alcohol for that drink. Now, some different types of liquor will have more sugars or sweeteners, those sorts of things added, and you have to account for those as well. And that will vary between the type of liquor. The other ways in which that you could use the same measurement for 14 grams of alcohol is a 5-ounce glass of wine. Those are going to be the most common drinks that people are going to be consuming. And so those are the ones that I really try to get them to worry about. The cognacs, the brandies, those are saying it's going to be 14 grams of alcohol. So, given that you have that, you now know how to account for your alcohol numbers within your macronutrient goals for the day. So, that is part of the importance. The other part of the importance is so we know that if it fits your macros, or flexible dieting is all about living a quality life where you don't have to necessarily give things up. That being said, if you are in the gym and your goal is muscle building, I strongly recommend that you keep your drinking moderate or below moderate. Studies suggest that heavy drinking and drinking in excess definitely inhibits muscle growth. It is believed that it blocks signaling within the mTOR pathways. At least that's what I have seen in the studies that I've read. However it works, whether you understand that or not, it stops you from getting the same kind of gains. So, we do not see that same type of interference with moderate drinking on a semi-regular basis in reference to resistance training. So, like I said, moderate or below moderate, make it fit within your daily goals, and you should be good to go. Till next time.